we've got Jackson Hastings with us now, the player of the match. First of all, Jackson, many congratulations on that performance and winning the player of the match. How good does that feel?
Yeah, mate, thanks for that. I'm not too worried about the player of the match. I was worried about getting the job done. Obviously, our goal this year is to compete in every single trophy and win everything we can. So the Challenge Cup's right up there, and that was the first cab off the rank, and we got it done. So pleasing to keep them to nil. We're a bit scratchy with the ball and gave away far too many penalties, but we got the job done and we go again.
Yeah, you mentioned that the penalties, obviously, certainly in the opening 20 minutes, I think the penalty count was sort of 3 or 4-0.
Yep.
Is that something that was addressed at half-time and you've got to work on going forward?
Yeah, we're definitely got to work on it. I'm not too sure about some of them. Some were 50-50, but obviously we're doing something wrong in terms of getting in front of the ref, and we had far too many high tackles tonight too, so it's definitely something we've got to work on for sure.
First of all, James, obviously commiserations on the defeat, but you made quite a few changes this week from last week due to injury.
Yeah.
There must be a massive sense of, you being proud of that performance this evening.
Yeah, there's lots to be proud of, especially giving 2 young boys a debut, and we spoke about making it a debut for them to remember, and I thought the effort and commitment from the team was superb. What I've seen is I've got some blokes that'll really work hard for one another and really work hard for the club. And I saw us take a step forward as well. We did more of what we want them to do. A little bit more ball movement and yardage, and we built more pressure and good ball when we had the opportunities. But credit to Wigan, they're a tremendous side. Really hard to break down. There some physicality about them as well, and we'll learn from that, and I believe we'll be better from that as well.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned there that you sort of were looking for a debut to remember for some of those boys. In many ways, you couldn't have got a better tie than obviously Wigan Warriors at home in the Challenge Cup.
Yeah. As long as the team turns up and performs, and they did. Miles Harrison, especially 80 minutes at full back at 17 years of age against Wigan Warriors. Now listen, Wigan Warriors are a good Super League side. They'll challenge many adult players, fully grown adults, and for a young boy at 17 to come and play for 80 minutes against them, and he's kicked well, he's caught his high balls, he's been hit late a couple of times. He's shown lots of promise, and we've got him for 3 years, and I'm really looking forward to working with him.
Okay, just before we let you go, James, I think it's important that obviously you're aware of this right now, that there's been an awful lot of accolades that have been put forward to yourself and the York City Knights Club this evening on Sportsman Live, so very, very well done, and all the very best for next week against Sheffield Eagles.
Yeah, thanks for your time, mate.
Adrian, first of all, obviously job done, you're through into the next round, so many congratulations on that.
Yeah, that was a priority tonight, so a fair bit of hard work, but I guess in the end it was our third hit out tonight, so we're through.
In all fairness, Adrian, you say that you made hard work of it, but I think a lot of credit has to go to York City Knights tonight. They made it really difficult for you this evening, and they sort of put in a really dogged performance.
Yeah, they had a lot of new faces in from previous weeks, and a lot of the young ones getting a go tonight, which was great for them. I thought they played tough.
And obviously, we mentioned before the game about the love affair with the Challenge Cup that you mentioned earlier on in the week. Long may that continue, and just exactly what will it mean to the fans that are sat at home that's been watching this evening?
Yeah, look, through to the quarterfinals now, which is what the priority was, I guess, at the start of the week, and we'll I guess address the next performance when we get this week over and done with, and move on.